guys, it's Belle here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's A Day in the Life episode, we're going to visit the Munch family in Wittenberg. Raising 3 kids is never easy, particularly when one refuses to move out of the house and one is a gloomy rebel. But Mila Munch is nothing if not dedicated to her family, and her sweet little Lucas always cheers her up after a hard day of restaurant work. And this is the house I will go and renovate for my Bellgurus Renovation series. So you can look out for that, and I hope you will like what I've done with the house. It's coming out in a week. So Mila Munch, the mother, is in the culinary career. She has the big happy family aspiration. Her traits are cheerful, good, and she's a foodie, and she loves her 3 sons. She lives alone with them after her husband mysteriously disappeared. Then we have Günther Munch. He's a young adult in the writer career, and he has the Renaissance sim aspiration. His traits are clumsy, creative, and he's a bookworm. And he didn't want to move out. He wanted to stay with his mother, support her, and just live with her and his brothers. So this is Wolfgang Munch, and I looked at him and I thought, now it's clear for me who is the father, because I think that in fact Diego Lobo is their father. So Mila was together with him, had the 3 sons, and then he mysteriously disappeared into the city. What do you think about that theory? Do you think I am right? Anyway, so Wolfgang, he's a retail employee. He does a job after school to help his family. He has the public enemy aspiration. His traits are gloomy and mean. And then we have the youngest son. It is sweet Lucas Munch. He has the artistic prodigy aspiration, and he loves the outdoors. So this family is the family we are going to visit in today's A Day in the Life episode, and I'm so excited to go on this journey with you. So Mila just got up. They have this old house in the countryside, and I think for Diego Lobo, in my theory, was too old-fashioned for him. He wanted to go to the city, live a modern life, and that's also something I will think about in my Bellgurus Renovations. Change up their house a bit, and thinking about what if Diego was still with them and how would they live. I also gave them a makeover, and you can see that video in a week for the next episode of my Bellgurus Renovation series. But back to the day in the life. It is very strange that they have their dining table outside. They have a very fancy dining table, or a dining room to be exact, but they never use that because I think it's too fancy. So they're staying a little bit outside, but unfortunately, even when it's snowing, Sims don't tend to go out. You saw in the beginning, I think that Günther was freezing, so I just added a thermostat, and I told Mila to make the temperature warmer so they are not freezing to death or having any problems. This is the very modern kitchen. I think that Diego did a lot of this kitchen, or designed a lot of this kitchen before he moved out. We have little Lucas. I didn't tell him to do that. I don't control the Sims in my Day in the Life series. I just watch them and I comment on their lives. But he's such a good kid. And look at Mila. She loves her 3 sons. She would do everything for them. And they love to spend time together. Sometimes they're just staying around, staring at each other, not doing anything. But that's the Sims if you don't control them. It happens to me all the time. I'm already used to it. Sometimes it's annoying, but then again, that's life. So they love to stand there in this dark and narrow corridor. I don't think it's the most fun place to talk to each other, but whatever. They chose to do it, so I didn't dwell on that, and I tried not to film them too much. But in the beginning they were there. They do this festive thingy and confetti, throwing confetti, because I made a holiday, because I hoped they would do a few things, but a few things are not possible. I didn't put in an extra fireplace, so Father Winter can come. There is no pool, so they can go outside and do some ice swimming. But it doesn't matter. It's a day in the life. It's not about controlling Sims. It's about not controlling them and watching them. And of course, he is sitting in front of the computer. Reminds me so much when I filmed the episode about his dad. They look so alike. It's incredible. I only thought about this theory today, so I really wonder what you think. Please leave me your comments down below. What do you think? Is it possible that Diego Lobo is the father? I don't really know a lot of histories of the Sims because I didn't really play Sims 3. I never played Sims 2 or 1. So please let me know if this theory could be true or if she has had another husband. And yeah, also let me know what you do with the Munchs in your game. Are they still in your game? Did you take them out? If they are still in your game, what happened to them? And yeah, Mila is throwing some confetti, and because I didn't want to look at Lucas from behind, I wanted to take a look at him. He's so cute, standing there in his yellow rain boots. And brothers are spending time together. I first thought that Gunther, you can see here on the left, was Mila's husband because he looks so much older. In the makeover, he looks so different. You can see that in a week, and I just love the new look of him. But of course, this is also very funny. I think Wolfgang on the left is the only one that is a bit stylish. The other ones are a bit more old-fashioned, like the mom. But all in all, it's a very sweet family that loves to spend some time together. Here we have the older brother with the youngest brother. He's probably giving him advice. I'm not sure. I think Lucas is eating Fruit Loops, which is a bit strange because Mila is such a good cook, and I think she has her cooking level on 7, which is really good. So I wonder why she doesn't cook for her family. Maybe it's because at work she cooks that much. And he is having a drink because I chose, for the holiday, I chose those drink thing. We will talk more about that later. Here we are watching Wolfgang, I always want to say Diego, in the bathtub, and his brother is coming in, going out instantly because Wolfgang probably told him, hey, I want to take my bubble bath. Let me enjoy my bubble bath. And you see the bubbles, of course, or the bubbles. I always have bubbles when they take a bath or when they sleep. So that's a thing. That's my signature thing. So they are drinking in the afternoon. I mean, Mila is an adult. Gunther is a young adult. That's totally fine. But I think later on we will see Wolfgang having a drink as well, and they are really beginning to giggle and laugh a lot and drink a lot. So I'm not sure about these Sims. Drinking in the afternoon, okay, it's a holiday, it's a day off, but still I think it was 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon. This is the fancy dining room they have. They never eat here, which is a shame, but they still try to spend some time together. You can see he has a goldfish bowl, and I decided to give him a fish. I think we will see that a little bit later. We are having a good look at Wolfgang again, Diego Lobo number 2. The strange thing is, why don't they have their dad's name? I'm really not sure. This theory is probably not true, but yeah, I would love to know what the gurus think about that, but I doubt that they watch my videos. But if somebody knows about that Diego Lobo theory, just let me know. I wonder what Mila is explaining to her son. Lucas is a very well-behaved child, so I think she just encourages him for all his great and good stuff he's doing. Here, I hope that Wolfgang is giving some good brotherly advice. Wolfgang is rather a mean sim. He was very kind to his family here. I was happy about that. I don't really like when they are fighting a lot. It can be very entertaining, but still. So I think Mila is having some fruit cake because was some welcome wagon, but the day before I played the day. I didn't really play, I didn't control them. I played the day just to get to this day here when we have more snow, because I love to have snow in The Sims 4, and particularly in Windenburg it looks really pretty. Although the build I'm doing, I will do it in summer, because I think it's better with the landscaping if you have everything in summer, so you can see better what's happened outside. And for Bellgurus Renovations, this is particularly important. Here you can see the goldfish I gave them just for fun. I wanted to see if they interact with the goldfish. Unfortunately, no interaction. I'm just glad they have some confetti thrown at us, so at least there's something happening here. And of course the drinking, they just take the glass from nowhere and they're having a good time, which is the essential one. I'm glad that Lucas is not throwing a tantrum because they all drink, and he also wants to drink something because he is still way too young. Here Mila is singing. I wish you could hear her, but I muted it because sometimes it doesn't go well with the background music I have. And here you can see she is toasting, I don't know about what. And you can also see that Wolfgang, he is a teen. I'm not sure what age teens are in The Sims. He's drinking too, so not sure. I think Mila has to be very liberal. I myself, because in Switzerland I think it's permitted. I'm not sure if you have to be 16 or 18. I think it depends for what kind of alcohol, but I had my first glass of wine with 18, which is really late here. But I know for some countries it is early, so really not sure. This is also an interaction I love. I don't see it that often when the kids play in the closet. The closet is a really fun item because you can not only woo in it, but kids can also play. I'm not sure if two kids can play in the closet together. That would be fun to watch. And yeah, I think he was bored because the adults are drinking and laughing together. So he wanted to go and play, and now he knows that the bathtub is not in use by any one of them, so he can just splash around and make a mess and enjoy to play in the bathtub with his toy. Sometimes there is water coming into the eye. I remember when I was a child, I always hated that when my mom washed my hair when I was little and there was some soap that came into my eyes and it always burned so much. So a little toilet time with Mila. And what will happen next? Yeah, I think someone already went to bed. I think maybe this person already had too many drinks. Yeah, Wolfgang. But Wolfgang also has a job. He is a retail employee because they all want to help their mother because Diego doesn't send them any money. So he worked last night and he came home at 10 p.m. He was really tired and exhausted, and yeah, that's why he's in bed already. But I suspect the drinks as well. So Mila is watching television, enjoying a free day at home with her boys. No restaurant today, and she is watching the children's channel, the kids channel it's called probably. They have a dart and they have a foosball table and they are not playing it. That is so annoying me. It's such a shame that if you don't control them, they are not really doing interesting things. But I guess it would have been way too difficult to program that, and maybe there would have been too many glitches. I'm not a game designer. I have absolutely no idea how you do design a game, so I have no idea what's possible and what is not possible, but I'm happy that I normally control my Sims, or most of them. For the Drifter Challenge, for example, you mostly control only one Sim or two, so that can be a bit difficult because they tend to repeat themselves and do always the same stuff, which is a bit annoying and a bit boring, but oh well. Anyway, talking about boring, I just remembered that tonight I predicted that we would get some kind of teaser for tomorrow's trailer. I so hope that tomorrow there will be a trailer for something new for The Sims. We have been waiting for so long. I hope I'm right, and I'm so glad I'm doing this voiceover today, because I'm preparing already the next weekend's video, and he is also doing something that is wonderful. He is mopping up the mess that his brothers did in the bathtub. So good for you, Gunther. Good for you. And Mila is still watching TV. So yeah, I'm excited about everything new that will be coming to The Sims, hopefully. But we will see. I try to not hype myself too much so I'm not disappointed, so I will try and focus back to this family. They are watching the countdown, and unfortunately Wolfgang can't spend some time with them, because they want at midnight, they want to count down and celebrate the Happy New Year. So I was wondering if they would do it if I selected that in the holiday options. And they're watching it here right now. It's not past 11 p.m. So they are still watching the program and having some fun. And Lucas is allowed to be up, but tomorrow I think is a school day, and I just wanted to enjoy a little bit of this beautiful landscaping and the snowing. I can't wait till it's winter here. We don't have snow every year here in the city, but maybe. So the countdown, I don't show you everything, and I also made it quicker. I cut it a bit together because I find it annoying to have to wait for such a long time, but it's nice they are doing it when you select this holiday option. And yeah, they're having a good time, but I think it's soon time to go to bed. At least Lucas must be very, very tired. Mila, on the other hand, is hungry. And I am hungry too, and I have to think about what I will be doing for tonight's dinner. But first I want to finish this voiceover and prepare everything so I can export the video and have it ready, so tomorrow evening I can edit another video, hopefully. So you can see that it's very cold. I love this animation, and I really love to have seasons in my game, and I can't wait for any other pack that will come our way, hopefully soon. So the boys are asleep. I have already started renovating this house for a little bit and have so much fun. These boys share a room together, and I can't wait to make something special about this shared room for them and also for the rest of the house. You know, I don't change the shell. I try to leave it as intact as I can. I also don't change the roof, but I still want to make something a bit more modern and a bit more fun. But you will see, you will have to see how that is turning out in a week. And Mom Mila is also sleeping. And the only one that is not able to sleep because he took a nap before is Gunther. Look at him. Aw, he's looking sad. I think it's because he missed the countdown, or didn't he? No, it was Wolfgang who missed the countdown. But I think Gunther is also tired and he wants to go to sleep as well. And yeah, look at him. He's sleeping with his glasses. I mean, I don't wear glasses, but I don't think it's something that you are comfortable sleeping with. But anyway, what do I know? And look at him. He's getting up from the bed, walking around the bed, going back to bed again. But he's not sleeping, he's crying because he missed the holiday. Okay, I mean, there are some holidays that you might have missed and you're crying about, but certainly not all. So here we have some bubbles and little Lucas that is sleeping, and Wolfgang is having a midnight snack. I think he's having some chips, but yeah, he's a poor guy. I mean, his mom didn't even cook something warm for him, so it's clear that he's hungry in the middle of the night, and he's still looking very sad. It's a bit annoying as well that if they miss holidays, they tend to be sad for a while. Also, when random Sims die that they don't even know, but they were in the vicinity, they are sad for 2 or 3 Sim days. But yeah, that's the game. That's the game. And yeah, this is already the end. I hope you had fun visiting the Munch family with me. Please let me know if you play them in your save. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see you in my next video. Don't forget, in a week you will see the renovation of their house if you're interested. And yeah, have a wonderful month of October. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.